My friends, Black Ops 6 is coming to an end. Season 5 has been dropped upon us, and for some, it's already over, but for some, there's just a little bit of life left in this game before Black Ops 7 gets dropped on us, or Battlefield 6, if that's what you're going instead. But what's going on, everybody? My name's Stevius. Welcome back today for another video, and today we're talking about Black Ops 6. We're talking about, was it any good? Was it great? Did it do anything right? Anything right at all? You know, was it just a total bust? And whatever your thoughts are on that, drop it in the comments section. I'd love to hear it. But without further ado, let's dive right into it. Over the last year, 10 months, whatever it's been since Black Ops 6 came out, there has been a plethora of YouTubers who have ragged on, bashed this game from top to bottom. They've made video after video of how much they don't like this game, how much they love this game, you know, whatever the case may be. And I realize that me, myself, and I have been absent from that conversation pretty much since the launch of the game. So for the sake of just establishing my position on Black Ops 6, it did not kill my channel. It did not make me want to stop making videos. I just didn't make videos for a little while because life happened. But if I'm keeping it real, I had a lot of fun with Black Ops 6. I probably had more fun on Black Ops 6 than I had on Modern Warfare 3. Definitely more than I had on Modern Warfare 2. That game is total garbage. Vanguard was forgettable, and that's putting it mildly. You know, Black Ops Cold War had some mechanics that I really wasn't a fan of, but I had some fun moments in that. And then what else did we have before that? We had Modern Warfare 2019. I think Modern Warfare 2019 was the last time that I had the amount of fun that I had in comparison to Black Ops 6. And as you can see from the footage here, we're playing on a zombies map. We're playing Citadel Daymore in Black Ops 6. It's my favorite zombies map in this game, my absolute diehard favorite. I love the Easter eggs, I love everything about it. And this is where I've spent most of my time in Black Ops 6. This is also why I have loved Black Ops 6 so much, is also because I've never played zombies before. I mean, I dabbled with it a couple times on Black Ops 3 and, you know, on Call of Duty World War II. And that's really about it. I really haven't touched any other zombies. If you guys want to give me your opinions and your thoughts or things that you think I need to try out, I'm more than open to do it. Drop it in the comment section. I'll give it a shot. But ultimately, this is why I've had such a great time, is because I've spent 80% of my time in zombies and 20% in multiplayer versus all the other games I've ever played where I spend 100% of my time in multiplayer, or 95% and 5% on the campaign. Now that we got that out of the way, what did Call of Duty Black Ops 6 do right? What did it do wrong? Well, we just talked about zombies. Well, let's move on to some other stuff. Let's talk multiplayer here. Everybody's going to always have their opinion of skill-based matchmaking. It's there. It's in Call of Duty. It's here to stay. I don't even really think at this point it's even really worth having a conversation topic about it. It's in the game, and they've made it abundantly clear, no matter how these sales go up and down, it's always going to be there in some form or fashion. Then there's the issue with the actual multiplayer maps. Now, this is going to be hit or miss depending on, you know, what you think a Call of Duty map should be. I mean, we all like the 3-lane map formula. I think that's pretty well accepted across the board amongst most people, if not all people, when it comes to playing Call of Duty. Some of the maps that this game launched with are just a total bust, if you want my honest opinion. Some of them are actually pretty stellar. I guess it really just depends on what kind of engagements that you like to have in your gunfights. I mean, for me, I like meaningful engagement. I don't like chaos. I don't like shipment type maps. So right off the gate, I didn't like, Babylon, Payback, any of those type of maps that were real small and just chaotic and just, you know, designed for that nonsense. The maps that launched with the game that I thought, you know, were actually really good maps, I had a really good time with them, was Derelict. I really liked that map. That was probably one of my favorite launch maps. I liked Lowtown. That one was pretty cool. And I also liked Skyline. You know, that was really awesome. I liked those medium-sized maps where you could actually have a real gunfight and not just non-stop running around with a chicken with your head cut off and stuff. And I would not say all, but they did have some maps in the DLC that I thought were just straight fire. The prison maps, the maps that came out in Season 4, with the exception of any remakes, The maps that came with that were awesome. I really thought that those maps were great. I had a really great time with those. Overall, I think the maps that came with the game, were pretty solid. I mean, there was some clutter. There was some things that really didn't make sense, but I don't think it was anything that was game-breaking like some people have made it out to be. The big problem that I've seen with Black Ops 6, if you want my honest opinion, has been, besides connectivity issues, besides the fact that it feels like it's an incomplete product, besides forced crossplay, I think the biggest problem that I've had has been the store. I don't mind bundles. If you want to spend your money on a bundle, spend your money on a bundle. But the problem that I have with it is when it seems like they put more care into creating these bundles than they actually do creating the game. I should not be getting bored with Call of Duty. I don't feel like if I'm playing this game and I'm having fun with it, that it should ever get stale and boring. And the reason why I say that, I played Black Ops 1 when it came out, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, World War 2. I played all these games from beginning, first day, to the last day of it. And I didn't get bored with any of these games because the heart and the soul was there. And that's the biggest thing that has been missing from Black Ops 6 is the heart and soul. They got the bundles down, but they don't have the heart and soul. If I had to say right now what I think the worst thing is about Black Ops 6, it would definitely be that even to this day, when we're so close wrapping this game up, that it's still riddled with bugs. It still has major connectivity issues. There's times when just like massive server delay, massive lag. In that regard, the game is just a mess. And I really hope that they clean this up. I mean, they make a lot of money making this game. They could at least put some good servers out. That's just what I think. So if I was to give, Black Ops 6, a rating right now, 1 out of 10, what would it be? If I was to do that, believe it or not, I would actually give, Black Ops 6 an 8 out of 10. But here's the catch. If Zombies was not what was offered this year, I would have to give this game a 5 out of 10. The multiplayer on its own is nothing that is groundbreaking. It doesn't stand out in such a way that it's breaking the mold, it's doing anything really brand new or anything really different. It was just a nice breath of fresh air for the last several games that we had. But if you haven't played Black Ops 6 Zombies, I highly implore you to give it a shot, especially if you're somebody who has never spent 1 minute in Zombies. Me and all my friends did it. We had the best time that we've ever had playing Call of Duty, at least since back in the glory days. And it all boils down to that, they launched with 2 maps, all the stuff that came with Zombies, even though we should have had more content than what we had. We should have had a new map in every single season, if you want my honest opinion, but we didn't. It is what it is. They only had like 1 map that was really like a bust, and that was the Tomb, if you want my honest opinion. The directed mode made it possible for people who didn't know how to do an Easter egg to get it done. And it was a lot of fun going through all the Easter eggs. Through the directed mode, I have beaten pretty much all of them, except the Tomb. The Tomb map sucked so bad, I couldn't even play the whole thing. I just had to give up on it. And then the Reckoning, I'm still working my way through that one. But I've beaten all the other ones, and then that led me to going and trying it again, without directed mode, and I had a great time doing that. So I have to give it to Zombies this year. One of the biggest reasons I'm looking forward to Black Ops 7 is the Zombies offer. So if you haven't tried it, you should try it. So with that being said, that's my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts on it? What do you think about Black Ops 6? Did it kill it? Did it destroy it? Was it great? Was it bad? Drop it in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you have to say. But that's all I've got for today. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on so you can be notified every single time I upload a video. And this is your boy, Stevious, signing out, and I'll see you on the next one.